Hey y'all, welcome back to Real Raw and Sweet Tarot. If you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning member to the Soul Tribe, welcome back. Aries, this is your reading. I had a deeper prayer and meditation than usual prior to starting you guys reading. So I don't know if a lot of you guys have been like really heavily praying or really heavily meditating or something like that. Also, my two pre-intuition things I picked up for you before we start is fireworks could be significant to someone, and also I keep getting things in threes. So you know how they say things come in threes. I'm not trying to say that like in a bad way. I wasn't even necessarily thinking about death, but for some of you guys, you could have had 3 family members pass away. That is something I'm just picking up. What I was originally, that just came to me just now. Because what I was originally was supposed to say, somebody could have a strong family unit, or you could have a family of 3, like it's you, your spouse, and your 1 child, or something like that. Because my Palo Santo, a piece of it broke off as it burned. It burned in threes. I haven't lit my 3rd wick that was created by my ancestors, because I did not. The 3rd wick on this candle had got buried, and a new one had got created after the full moon. I had a really nice meditation, whatever. Anyways, I haven't lit that 3rd wick in forever, okay? So, I don't know. Maybe there's some significance of the number 3 for some of you guys. Or like I said, maybe there is a 3-person household somewhere out there. But I just get a really strong family unit, family foundation, okay? But we're going to go ahead and hop right into it, Aries. Let's see what's in your energy. We're going to pull, I'm going to do the same thing I did for Leo's reading. We're going to pull cards about your finances, cards about your love life, and then just overall advice. Okay, so let's start with your money. In regards to Aries finances, Spirit, what's going on with Aries finances? In regards to their money, Spirit, channeling Aries. The 7 of Cups coming out in the reverse. Maybe you guys have been falling victim to illusion. Who else just got this in their reading? I believe it was Cancer, I think it was. I'm almost positive it was Cancer. But it's just being more realistic with yourself. Also, some of you guys could have freed yourself from giving in to people. Maybe you guys always gave your money away, or you were always helping out, helping multiple people. And it's just like, no, I got to pour back into myself. And I saw that Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. We won't act like I won't. And the 7 and the Ace of Cups, that's the number 8. So the number 8 could be significant for some of you guys. What else in regards to Aries finances? The Devil in the reverse. Okay, so yeah, you guys freed yourself from some type of addiction, and that could have been what all your money was going to. Also, this could have been a bondage to a toxic person. Or last but not least, this could have been an addiction to toxic sexual ways. Like I said, maybe you were with multiple people and you always gave to them. No matter what, you were always helping them or putting money in their pockets, or if they're short on a bill. And it doesn't necessarily have to be something romantic, okay? You don't even have to be sleeping with these people, but it is just an indicator that this was a toxic addiction for you, like was giving away money or falling into people's illusions. Like, I feel like people could have literally been lying to you, Aries. Like, people could have been coming to you with sob stories, telling you different things like, oh my gosh, my water bill is due. I can't even shower. This is ridiculous. And in reality, when you give them that money, they end up spending it on something else, going to the club. Like, I don't know. What else in regards to Aries finances? The Empress. Divine feminine energy. We love to see it. Some of you guys could be mothers, and that's what your money could really be going towards. Or some of you guys could be pregnant, and I feel like maybe you're really cracking down on yourself. Like, okay, I got to start handling business. I got to let up on these addictions because now I'm having a baby. Or this could literally just be you nurturing to yourself more, really taking care of yourself, stepping into your divine feminine energy. You're like, I don't want to have to lift a finger if I don't want to. I want to be a princess. So it's like, not even just that, but it's just the fact that you are really caring about where your future goes. You're really caring about the job that you have. You have to actually like it, okay? Also, some of you guys could be getting married. So some of your money could be going towards your wedding. Anything else in regards to Aries finances? My Aries collective spirit, Aries for their finances. The 6 of Wands, a victory, a success. We love to see this. We love to see this, Aries. So, something that you could have created. I don't know if some of you guys have your own, like, your own business, or some of you guys may be like very crafty. You could do something with your hands. You could like sew, you could do hair, you could do nails. There is something within your nature of creation that you do. Wands here, all about creation and expression. There's something that you do that's coming out very victorious when it comes to your money. It's going to come out very successful. And if some of you guys are just in the thought process of like, I think I'm about to spark off this business plan, or I think I'm about to start selling this, or I think I'm about to start doing hair, or whatever the idea is, don't be afraid to go for it, because it is showing success here. It is showing a victory. It is showing you not being afraid to push forward with your dreams. Okay. Finance is looking very good. Like I said, whatever addiction this is that you're releasing, please make sure you fully let it go, because I do feel like this was something that was very toxic, not just to your finances, but also to your body and your mental health as well. 7 of Cups in the reverse. Cups are all about feelings. So this is, like I'm saying, like, if you were literally addicted to someone, or you were having like, you know, sexual addictions, whatever the case may be, you really did have like a lot of feelings towards whatever the situation was. Either whether it was feelings within yourself or towards the person that you were being toxic with, okay? So, yeah, don't get lost in spending your money on other people. Don't get lost in any old addiction that you had. And yeah, some of you guys really could be pregnant, or you could be getting married, or you could be saving money for the wedding, just bought the wedding dress. Like I just said, divine feminine energy, you're really just spending money on taking care of yourself, really. But, all right, let's get into your love life. That's what everybody wants to know, right? That's what everybody wants to know. Aries, in regards to Aries and their love life, Spirit, in regards to Aries' love life, oh, you want it to come out? The Queen of Wands in the reverse. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. You don't have to be. No, why do I always think that is Sag? No, it's not, guys. Forgive me. That is your energy. Why do I always... I don't know what it is with the Queen of Wands, but at this point, I feel like she's just meant to be a Sagittarius. Queen of Wands in the reverse. This is somebody that's not practicing self-care, okay? Somebody that is not... Ooh, 8 of Cups. Okay, I'm getting 2 things. There could be another fire sign in your energy, another Aries, Leo, or Sag. The Queen of Wands in the reverse is just like the King of Wands in the reverse. A woman that is a freelancing person with her body. She knows she looks good, so she will sleep with somebody just in order to gain money, get a purse, do something. It's just somebody that uses their charm to get what they want. And they will do it with whoever they choose. So that's why I kind of say, like, the Queen of Wands in the reverse and the King of Wands in the reverse, both the hoe cards of the tarot, I will say. And then the 8 of Cups. This is focusing on a spiritual journey. So I don't know if you were dealing with a fire sign that really used to have like childish ways. They didn't really want to settle or something like that. And now you just want to focus on yourself because you're like, I'm not going to keep putting up with this person. What's this Queen of Wands in the reverse? Or Aries, this could be your energy. A lot of you guys could have had not very serious relationships, okay? It could have just been situationships or things that didn't really evolve or blossom. So I feel like a lot of you guys are tired of just being in that, like, friends with benefits type of energy. I feel like you want more. You're yearning for more. And I can completely understand that, Aries. Like, you want love. Like, you're tired of everything just being so strictly lust. You're not aching for lust anymore. You want love. What else? That's why you're just focusing on yourself until you get it. And I feel like the 8 of Cups, whatever you're going to learn on this spiritual journey is going to bring you to the person that you're supposed to be in that 10 of Cups with, okay? Temperance energy. Love this. Okay, here we have it. You are coming into balance and harmony within yourself. That's why you're focusing and taking so much time within yourself. You're not trying to, and I love the artwork on this card because I always like to make it a point. This is also about coming to a middle ground. So it's almost like you're meeting yourself halfway because of the sheer fact that there's a dark side of you. For those of you that haven't had many serious relationships and you're tired of doing that, you're tired of things just being strictly transactional and being over with, okay? I feel like you're not trying to operate from that side of yourself anymore. You're trying to operate from a lighter note. You're trying to find that balance within yourself. That's why you're like, I just got to take time for myself, and I got to really figure out what I want, and I just got to balance myself back out because my thoughts aren't matching my actions. A lot of you guys want love and you don't want lust, but you still continue to be in the energy of just, you know, getting your rocks off, whatever. But I feel like you don't want that anymore. And for those of you that are dealing with another fire sign and you left them to end up focusing on yourself because, y'all, my battery thing popped up. But yeah, for those of you that are dealing with a fire sign and you left them to focus on yourself because they just didn't want to commit or they just wanted to keep freelancing, I feel like now this person wants peace between you. They want to find that balance and they want to come, into harmony with you. They don't want any type of discord between y'all. What else? What else with the Temperance? Page of Wands in the reverse. Whoever this fire sign is, whoever this person is, or if it's you, you know, like I said, take what resonates because the scenario is different for everybody. But I feel like somebody really wants to put up their playerish ways. Page of Wands in reverse. Somebody could have been meeting people on like hookup apps or dating apps or something like that. Somebody could have took somebody on a lot of dates and then they charmed them there or they used them or something like that. Let's dive further. And if it is you, Aries, I'm not even saying you necessarily use somebody, but I just feel like you even knew when you were on the date that this wasn't going to lead to anything. What else? You know what you were personally looking for those of you that didn't want anything serious. Okay, the Ace of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Cups in the reverse. The number 11 or the number 19 could be significant to somebody. There was an argument here. Lots of cups here, so water sign energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, a Cancer, or Scorpio. Yeah. There was a huge argument. And this could have also been, somebody could have had an argument either about the children. You could have kids with this person, or you could have argued with them about the fact that they have feelings for somebody else, or that they don't feel strong feelings for you. That's what I'm saying. A lot of you guys have been in relationships that weren't that serious. And I feel like you could have ended up arguing with this person because you ended up saying, like, I actually do have feelings for you. I see this going further, whatever the case may be. I'm in the energy of, like, not focusing on lust. I want to focus on love, you know? And I feel like maybe that's what caused the argument here. For some of you guys, you could have argued with a fire sign. This is the second scenario, so let's keep up, people. You could have argued with a fire sign about how they have new feelings for somebody. They slept with somebody and now they have feelings for them or something like that. Because sometimes that does happen. Ace of Cups in the reverse. What else? What else with the 10 of Cups in the reverse for Aries? What else? The Strength in the reverse, the Leo energy. I was telling you it was a fire sign the whole time. You're definitely dealing with another fire sign. Heavy Leo energy. Oh, Russell, I already know Libra is up next. It is our season. We did not come to play, okay? Yeah, I'm definitely doing a Libra reading next, so don't worry. Yeah, Strength in the reverse. Somebody's very, very impatient. This person doesn't have the willpower to say no. So I feel like I said, that charmer energy. If somebody is in somebody's face flirting or something like that, I feel like this person won't turn them down. And literally, Page of Wands in the reverse. Somebody could have been on hookup apps and they might not say no. Like if somebody be like, oh, you want to chill? This person is like, I know I shouldn't do this, but yeah, you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of you guys argued about this as well. I feel like a lot of you guys could have been tired of waiting for someone. You could have been tired of waiting for somebody to finally, like, have the drive in them and have the strength to change their ways. The Three of Swords. Look at that. The Three of Swords. Oh, Aries. You're really feeling betrayed at this time. You are definitely going through a heartbreak. You're grieving the situation. And then the Three of Swords, this is a third party situation. So that's what I'm saying. I feel like somebody caught feelings for a third party. Because the Ace of Cups in the upright is a new romance, overwhelming feelings, something that just started. It's new, it's exciting, it's that honeymoon phase, you know what I mean? So if this is in the reverse, somebody's in a honeymoon phase with somebody else. Yeah, I feel like somebody slept with somebody and now they done really fucked around and caught feelings for him and y'all ended up arguing about it. And that's leaving you like, well, damn. Now I'm here. Now I'm sad by myself. And this whole time I thought we were here. I thought we were connected. What else? What's this Three of Swords energy? We're going to get some advice and then we're going to go into the Oracle. What else with Three of Swords? The High Priestess. And the Five of Swords in the reverse. My bad, y'all. Okay, so now this person is feeling like, I don't really want to go back and forth so much with Aries. You know, maybe this isn't worth fighting for. Wow. I feel like somebody is just like very cold-hearted. Somebody doesn't care in how they treated you. Because in the upright, it's like, you know, you could fight for it, but it's not worth the battle. But in the reverse, I just feel like it's even worse because the person, it's like they didn't even put in the effort to fight for it. Also, I feel like somebody could have been feeling like they wounded you in some type of way, and then they just walked away. And last but not least, like I said, we have the High Priestess here. I feel like your intuition knows who this person slept with, who they betrayed you with. Your intuition also knows what it would take in order for you guys to see eye to eye again. For y'all to get on the same page. For there to be peace. This is the Temperance card. Like, I mean, come on. This is all about peace, balance. Us coming back to each other, meeting each other halfway. Right at the borderline. Is where we're going to stay. Who sings that? The Black Eyed Peas? Anyways. Yeah. The High Priestess is a beautiful major arcana card. It is all about your intuition and you keeping things on the back burner. The mystery to you. The secrets that you know about this person that you are keeping withheld. Like I said, you're dealing with a fire sign or you're dealing with a water sign. I feel like you know a lot more than what this person thinks that you do, Aries. And I feel like that scares them in some type of way. Because they're like, I don't know if we're going to be able to get back cool or if they're even going to want to talk to me or if they even want to be in peace with me because I feel like they know a lot. Their intuition has told them a lot. They're not dumb. Somebody knows you ain't dumb. That's what it really boils down to, Aries. Somebody know you ain't dumb. Like, it just boggles my mind how somebody really be thinking that they're fucking slicker than some Dawn soap. Because you're not slick. You're not slick, Rick. Okay? Somebody's name could be Rick. And let's see what else. We were going to get advice, but we're just going to hop right into the Oracle so we can get some specifics for you guys and see what's going on. Some specifics for Aries, please. What do they need to know, see here for Aries? Channeling Aries. Channeling Aries, Spirit. Channeling Aries. Aries. Oh. Alright. We both know I Ain't Shit came out. I mean, it's clear as day. It's clear as day. This person just showed you their energy all throughout this reading. And I'm not going to lie. Coming to the end of your reading, Aries, I'm kind of just like, ew. Okay. Ew. A new tattoo. Some of you guys could have gotten a new tattoo recently or you're about to get a new one. I'll probably never change my ways. This person is like a narcissist. And I feel like if you still have some type of karma tied to them or some type of bond to them or something like that, it's time for it to let it go. And literally, the Devil in the Reverse came out in the beginning of y'all reading, which is really showing me you have freed yourself from the same trials and tribulations you have lived through with this person. So I feel like please don't repeat it, especially if this person is out here in the reading saying, we both know I ain't shit, I'll probably never change my ways. This is a literally manipulative narcissist. They're going to keep doing the same shit because you're in acceptance of it. So please don't accept it, okay? Spend time with family. Stop missing out. Okay, Aries, go hang out with your family. Go hang out with your family. Make some plans. Do something. There's a lot of new movies out. Go to the movies or something. That's a nice group activity. The letters V, W, or X, first, middle, last name, initials, could be significant. You or this person's. I could sex you for hours. This is all this person fucking thinks about. Like, it's actually gross. For those of you that aren't going to move on from this person and you're seeing this card and you're like, Arena, I might still let him do it for a couple of hours. Okay, by all means, do you. You know, I am just here to be a friendly reminder of everything what's going on in the background that you might choose to not want to see. Okay, but this person coming out after we both know I ain't shit and I'll probably never change my ways is just a horrible, horrible thing, because I feel as though it's just a secondhand reminder that this is all this person thinks about. Everything is revolved around lust. Where is the feelings? Where is the love? Where is the yearning for commitment? The willpower to say no to other people when you're facing temptation? Come on. And then biracial. Last but not least, somebody can be biracial, you or this person. Okay. Aries. Wow. Golly gee. This was your reading. I hope it helped. I hope it resonated some type of way. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so I keep making videos. And yeah, let me know if something resonated for you in the comments. Please, please, please. Love and light to you all. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.